All right. Stream check, stream check. Let me get a stream check. And you don't really seem to understand. How we doing? How we doing? All right, basically, we started playing this game a little bit last night. And the problem is it took me up until like 2 hours into the stream to when I actually figured out what I was supposed to be doing. I was playing it wrong the whole time. And in this game, every single time you go in to take a turn, in a sense, it's a day, and so you get 20 days to try to accomplish something. And I wasn't doing that. I was just idly kind of trying to scrape by in the game. But now I get how I'm supposed to play a little bit better. Now I get what the objective is. So we're gonna go and do it. We're gonna just stream for just a little bit, just hang out, just see what's going on, and we're gonna see if we can actually get somewhere in this game. Because I did not do so hot in that last one, but like I said, I'm figuring it out now. And you don't really seem to understand. Minus 15 health, but puts him in belief. I'll take it. I'll take it. Plus 10 health. Sick. Ring the bell. They're sick. Minus 1 sickness. Minus 1 sickness. But let's get some purity back. Nice. Purity. Nice. Upgrade a card with plus 10 purity. Remove 1 card. Let's do this one. And you don't really seem to understand. Let's do this one. That looks good. Choose a card to add to your deck. Minus sickness of at least 50 health. Health plus 5 per 1 card in your discard pile. I like those. I like those. We're gonna go with that one. We're gonna go with that one. All right. So where I messed up on this game when I was playing it yesterday was that this 264 is a culmination of all these blue lines that I have for all of my characters, and I need that to hit 540. But at the end of every day, this weird-looking demon sucks the life force out of everybody. And so I was seeing that this line was going down, and I thought I had to get to the end or something, and I just had to keep everybody alive until then. I didn't realize I should really be stacking up the purity level and all that jazz. And then I think after I've emptied this once, I get one of these little bloodstones down here in his balls. And then I need all 4 of those. So I'm starting to understand how the game's played a little bit better so we can actually play it correctly instead of taking 2 hours to do the absolute wrong thing. Health. Might as well just do some health. I guess just get some cards out the way. Purity 10. Sickness, I don't need that. We could do health. Health minus 15, but in belief, I don't really need that. I don't want to do that either. And you don't seem to understand. Do that. How many purity did I just give here? 15, so that'll be kind of counterintuitive. Well, both of these are kind of pointless, so I'm not going to do that. And then at the end of each round, you also get to pick a little way to kind of build out your deck. And then after you do that, then you also get to pick another card that you want to add into the deck. So this is all making sense now. It was kind of a lot when I first started playing, but I think we got to figure it out. 50% chance to heal. I'm going to check up on my characters. We only got 2 people that are in disbelief, which is this little purple thing, which I'm not too worried about. To heal 1 sickness off of every guest. Remove. I'm going to upgrade this purity again. Let's do this one because it's minus 10, so if I upgrade the purity, it should be either 0 or plus 10. I don't know. Either way, it takes the negative out of a card. Purity plus 5 per 1 card, discard pile. Purity minus 20, draw 3 cards. Health plus 25 if belief. I'm gonna do more purity cards. And you don't seem to understand. See, I can use these health cards, just get them out of the way so I can shuffle in new cards, but I also have people over here that could use the health a little bit more. Let's just do this one. Let's just do this one, shall we? Health. Sure. Yeah. Hell yeah. Sick. That was a good play. That was huge. This is a turning point for the company, actually. Plus 5 purity. Yep, I like that. Like that. Minus 1 sickness, that works. Because we down with the sickness. And you can't go wrong using these. Oh, shit. I should have saved them. I didn't know I had 1 character left. Whoops. Ay. Remove 1 card and get a choice of 3. Return. Every guest loses 10 health, increasing your hand size by 1. You know, I like this one, though. More options. Shuffle 2 card. You'll become immune to purity loss. That's huge. That's a huge card. Alright, so the Demogorgon is sucking the life force out of everybody. But we're already close to hitting that. We're a lot closer to hitting that than we did yesterday. Yesterday it took us forever, and we never made it, actually, because I didn't realize the objective of the game. All I need to be wary of is I should save some purity for these low boys. Let's do some health. And if we got sickness, we should do that. Okay, you might just be kind of screwed there, buddy. We'll do that. Become immune to purity loss. I'm gonna, well, that's at 16, 26 versus a 33. This guy can stick it out, so I'm gonna save that. We'll do that. Immune. -1 sickness. I'm not worried about the disbelief. Purity plus 20, but it gives you disbelief. Purity plus 20 is 0 sickness. I'm gonna do this one. But you don't seem to understand. Alright. They're in disbelief. They a little sick. Anything we can do for them here? We can do, let's give them health and then kind of counteract it. Therefore, we get that back up. And I feel like that's all I want to give them. Well, I'll just give them one of these plus 10s. Yeah, that works. Purity, 15. Sickness, sure. Oh, shit. This guy needs it. He's got some demons. He needs... Oh, actually, I'm going to save that for the next guy. Oh, actually, I'm going to save that for the next guy. So what we'll do is this. I guess use it if we have it. This guy needs some work. More purity. There's a potato flying around the rim. How you doing, Darren? How you doing? Thanks for being here. I might have fucked up. That's okay, though. Let's just say I come in heavy with a razor-sharp object. That's okay, though. We could do this. Damn, we're getting close. We're getting close over here. I'm gonna keep just stacking this up because it gives me more choices of cards at the end here. Health, if believe. Sickness -1 if at least 50 health. I'm gonna go with that one. Alright, he's sucking the life force out of us. I come in with a razor-sharp object. That's okay, though. Let's just say I like to get... Oh, wait, no, it's... Let's just say I like to get up close and personal with a razor-sharp object. That's what the quote is. You good? Anybody in dire need here? Only really him, but doesn't matter. Health, purity. Yo, what's going on, funny monkey? How you doing? Thanks for being here. How was your day treating you? I hope it is going indubitably. Would you rather be Elon Musk or Barry McCockiner? I'd rather be Barry McCockiner. Because either way you have autism, so you can't lose. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, that's sick, dude. I'm glad you had a good day. That's good. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. We're just kind of hopping on and hanging out. See if we can spark up some conversation and chill. For solo poll, I'll give you the same question. Would you rather be Elon Musk or Barry McCockiner? Belief -15. What? Oh, -15 health, but belief, that doesn't matter. So I'm gonna just cancel these out. This guy needs some health. Is neither an option? No, it's not. Death is on the line. It depends. If you want to be politically correct, you would have to say Barry McCockiner. But if you just kind of take yourself out of all the BS, Barry McCockiner, you got a name everybody's going to be making fun of for the rest of your life. But if you're Elon Musk, you're making a bunch of money to kind of be like Iron Man. So you'd pick Elon. I'm not blaming you, to be honest. If there's an actual person's name who's Barry McCockiner, they are literally screwed for life and will have to legally change their name. I'm gonna use this one. I don't even think I can say that out loud. But that's good. I like where your head's at. We need some sickness. We need to be down with the sickness, everybody. This is a game called Bloodletter. If you've ever seen, it kind of reminds me of like Inscription a little bit. I don't know if you know much about Inscription and whatnot. I just found this yesterday. I can try to give a quick Spark Notes rundown for anybody who's here and might be a little confused at what's happening. So basically, you have... There are those people that cycle through your game, and you have to use your cards to try to kind of power them back up. And after you do that for every person, then there's this little demon dude who like basically kind of sucks the life out of everybody and kind of puts you back. And your goal is within 20 times of playing, you need to try to be able to fill that line, that purity line, up to 540. That's like the general premise. Let me see if I can just get past some of this so I can kind of explain a little bit more of what I'm talking about. Purity plus 20 of 0 sickness. I'll go with that. So see, he's going through and he's kind of just like taking down the health and whatnot. And sometimes he'll put sickness on, like this was at 0, but it added 1. So these are all my characters. I don't pick them or anything. They just kind of give them to you. So they have 4 stats each. They have sickness, belief, health, and purity. And you kind of have to make sure that they're all regulated to be nicer. Otherwise, I think they take more damage or something like that. And your goal is to use your cards every turn to try to stack everybody back up as much as possible and try to fill all their purity lines up a bunch so that you can get this number to 540. And then once that fills up to that line, you get one of these one of his balls down here, and they go up here, and you got to do that 4 times, basically. That's kind of the premise of the game. That's all I really got, honestly. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think I got it pretty much covered at this point. Purity plus 10. So each character, I'm going through, I'm looking at my cards, seeing what they have to offer, and then I'm also considering, can my character use it, and also is there anybody else over here that could possibly use it more? For example, if I have like a plus 20 purity, I don't want to waste it on this guy because he'll be safe next round, but this guy's coming close to dying, so I might want to save it till I get to him. So yeah, it's honestly pretty fun. I really didn't know what I was getting into, and at first it was kind of boring because I didn't know what I was doing, but the more I figured it out, I was like, wait, this is actually kind of dope, and the art is also so sick on everything, so it's worth it in my opinion. Health 10. But I think this is just like a demo version of sorts. I think they're trying to release it on Steam, and they have more of a full game version, but this is just like an online browser version you can play on itch.io, so. Purity plus 5 per 1 card in your discard pile. This guy needs some health. Get some of those out of the way. Okay. Immune to purity loss. 0 sickness. We could do this one. We could do that one. Might as well use that one. At least 50 health, and I don't have any more health cards. But I'm gonna go with that. 15, 10. So that's plus 10 purity, minus 10 health. Can't really afford that, and I really don't have enough health cards, so a lot of my characters are kind of low on health, and that kind of makes me a little worried, but it doesn't matter. And then at the end of each turn, too, each of the villagers or whatever, your characters, they also give you little, like, power-ups that you can pick from at the end there. So each of those little selections, they do something different to kind of help you build out your deck. So it's like you can remove two cards, but you get to pick a new card out of so many cards, or you can put plus 10 purity on a card or something like that. And so I just keep stacking up the one where it says it gives you and then at the end of all that, they let you draw another card to add to your deck. So I just keep picking the option that lets you have more options to pick from at the end, so that I can have a little bit more of a thing. Yo, call me if you get lost. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Health plus 35. No, God loves you. God loves you. I'm doing good. How are you? Can't complain. I'm going to add in another. I need more heart cards. I'm going to do that. That's good. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming to chill. And so, to keep explaining, if one of your character dies like that, it puts that card in your hand, and it's like, it gives you minus 30 purity, and the only reason that you kind of have to use it is because it takes up a space, because you can only hold like 5 cards at a time, so it takes up one of the spaces, which denies me access to some other cards too, to be able to use in one turn. So it's a whole lot of rigmarole over here. Well, thank you so much for liking and subbing. Seriously, dude, that means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate y'all's support and coming in, hanging out, and talking with me. So -1 sickness. -1 sickness if at least 50 health. We could do that. Health -15, but it gives you belief. Sure. Alright. Let me see here. Sickness, -1. Purity +20 of 0 sickness. I like that. I like those odds. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Sickness -1. Become immune. Purity +10. Health is fine. We'll give him immunity here. Doesn't need that. Alright, 20, 25, sick, and in disbelief. So let's do minus the sickness. He kind of needs purity a little bit more. Can't really use any of these. This guy needs a lot of health. Oh yeah, these are good. Sure. This is a game called Bloodletter. It's a little, just medieval style card game. It seems a lot more complicated than it really is, though, but it's honestly pretty satisfying just in general, so. 50% chance to heal 1 sickness off of every guest. Yeah, we'll do that. Damn. We lost the coin toss. Belief. Shuffle through cards. Immune to purity loss. I'm gonna keep stacking this up. I think it's only on computer. It's on, it's still, I think this is still just sort of a demo version. They, right now I'm just playing it in browser on itch.io. But I think they are trying to plan on putting it out on Steam too, but from what I know, it's just on computer, but I could be totally wrong. But it's not like a crazy download or anything. You could literally just pull this up like it's Cool Math Games or something and play it. Purity +5 for 1 card in the discard pile. Alright, well these are all pointless. So let's do that. Health, but they're in disbelief. -1 sickness if at least 50 health. No. +10 health is fine. I've honestly been playing a bunch of games. My channel right now is actually currently, all my main like videos are about just like music topics. And I'm coming out with another one about like music and horror, but I've started live streaming a bunch, and I've just been playing a bunch of horror games just because I've always wanted to stream horror games. So I've been playing, I think my first one was like The Suits Have Gone Mad, which was a weird one. What's it called? Like Overnight Shift or something. I don't know. I've been honestly just streaming a bunch of random horror games that I found just because it's a lot of fun. I like it. I like coming here and talking with people and just hanging out. But I've also, don't tell anybody, but I've really been getting into League of Legends. Just saying. I said it. Oh, have you played The Suits Have Gone Mad? That was honestly a really cool concept. I don't know if they have like a fuller version out, but it was honestly such a cool concept because it freaked me out just a little bit. It wasn't like super scary, but it's just one of those like you got to be ready to run kind of deal. You're like, oh shit. But yeah, that one was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that one. But yeah, I don't know. If you just go to like my channel and if you check out my live tab, I just keep up my past live streams and it shows all the games that I've played. Have I seen the new Present of... No, I'm not gonna say it. You almost got me. I have 5 million power. What does that mean? Is this on my screen or am I tripping? President. Oh, I see. President instead of present. Yeah, you almost got me. We got 50 million power. What is happening? Alright, 20 billion. Take it or leave it. Health. Minus sickness if at least 50 health. Oh, damn, that sucks. We're gonna do this one. Purity plus 10, minus whatever health. Well. Oh, psych. This guy needs it the most. Yeah, this game has been... This game, I honestly kind of like it a lot. I'm a huge, like, dark fantasy kind of nerd. Like, I just love dark fantasy and whatnot, so just the art in and of itself was enough for me to think this game was sick. When it came to the actual gameplay, when I was reading rules, I got really confused at what was happening, so I just decided to throw myself into the fire. But after like 2 hours yesterday, I finally figured out what the objective is and kind of some strategies of how I should be playing. So once I kind of figured it out, it's pretty cool. It's fun to just kind of kick back and play, so I like it a lot. The music's not too obnoxious. I like the little noises and whatnot. Yo, thanks for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, seriously. I also hate how every single time I say thank you, I sound like too soft, you know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I don't know, maybe I'll just put on my chill voice, you know what I mean? No, but seriously, thank you so much. It actually does mean a lot. It's all I could ask for. Alright, sickness -1 if at least 50 health. I don't have that much health. Health -15, but I'm in belief. I don't need that. We're just going to do this. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can use another one of these cards here. We got a bunch of people in disbelief, so... but that was this guy's thing. Son of a... we might do this, because we also have a lot of people that have sickness, so... let's put it on black, baby. Hell yeah, baby, we win. Hit me. You were scrolling through shorts and the character design stopped you? Yeah, I honestly think that's the main reason people have been popping in here is just because you kind of just see the screen and you're like, what's going on in here? Yeah, they have really good art. It's honestly so sick. I would be intrigued too, honestly. I would stop scrolling and be like, hold on, what's going on here? Let's do this. Alright, we're not really getting much further. We were doing good in the beginning, and now we are not doing so hot. Phasmophobia? I have heard of Phasmophobia, and I actually want to play it so bad. I'm pretty sure you gotta pay for it, and that's my main thing, is I don't have a whole lot of money to be spending on video games, but as soon as I can, Phasmophobia, you better believe that is the first thing I am doing. I want to play Phasmophobia so bad. It looks so fun. I think I'll send it and probably buy it next time I get paid and see if I can stream that a little bit, even though so many people play that game, but whatever, man. That ain't me, dude. Purity. Health -15, but belief, yes. Purity +20, 0 sickness, yes. Purity +10, yes. Always up to purity. Health, sickness, sickness -1 if at least 50 health. You want to play ill when it comes out? What's ill? Enlighten me. I'm not sure what ill is, unless that was just a typo. That's the thing, is I'm still kind of new to the whole horror game. I've honestly always hated horror games, like, growing up. They were always, like, so stressful. I'd be the person where I just have my friends play it and I can watch them do it. I remember just, like, being in my friend's dark, unfinished basement playing, like, what's that one with the asylum? It's like the Outlast. We were playing Outlast, and I was just, like, shitting bricks the whole time. I hated horror games growing up, and now it's like kind of one of my favorite things. So I'm still new to it. I'm still learning, see what kind of games are big and whatnot. But yeah, that'd be sick if we start playing Phasmophobia. I want to get like a couple of friends and do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd be fun to do it with friends, but I'd say I also understand from like an entertainment standpoint. I think it's funnier when people do it by themselves. I don't know, because it makes it a little bit more creepier and it's more funny because it's probably scarier for the person playing it. Anytime I watch someone play Phasmophobia and they're with a group of people, I atypically don't enjoy it that much, so I don't know. It curves right. I'm just going to casually answer that question and graze over it. It's a horror zombie game that the creators of it and a couple of other horror movie people made. Oh, that's sick. Ill? I'll have to look that up. I haven't heard of that before. What movie creators helped with it? Oh, this guy's dead. We're screwed. This guy's dead. Because I don't have any purity cards. That sucks. Damn, that sucks. Well, I'm not going to waste any cards on him. Sickness -1. Bingo. Alright. Oh, that guy's definitely gonna die. Let's do this again. Put it on black, baby. We won. Let's go. It was heads. I need more. What do I need more of? Son of a bitch. Purity +20 of 0 sickness. Wouldn't be able to stream it? How do you mean? You think they'd have some sort of block on it or something? You like Phasmophobia? Yeah, I've watched so many videos of people playing Phasmophobia, and it's so fun to watch every time. Even though it's like the same concept every match, it's just so fun to watch. I get you, okay. Purity +20 of 0 sickness, -1 sickness. I'm gonna go with this draw 2 cards thing. Yeah, some of these guys are getting low. This guy down here is definitely dead. What? 2 people died? Oh my god, we might be cooked. We might be a little screwed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh god, no. See, okay, I'm starting to see why these cards are a problem now. Oh no, that sucks ass. Okay, well we can use that one. Not gonna waste that one yet. That would kill him. Become immune to purity loss would be sick. This guy can take the heat. Give it right back. Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Nice. I guess. There's hordes of midget zombies. I gotta look this up now. It's called Ill, just like ILL. Move 1 or 2 cards from the deck. Upgrade a card with purity +10. Let's do that. I don't know why I haven't been doing that recently. Let's do this one. So it's just gonna be an ultra card. That's good. Okay, I still understand. So, like, this guy, he's got more sickness and more whatever, so he took a lot more damage versus, like, this guy only had a little bit of sickness with disbelief, so he didn't get hit as hard. So that's why that's important. I'm starting to really put the pieces together now. I need more cards to help people be in belief, man. Nobody believes in me. This is bullshit. I don't think I want to give this guy anything. Let's do the... No. Wait. Let's just do this one. Just get a card out of the way. I'm fine with that. Health -15, but belief. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for subscribing, too. Seriously, I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. plus 15. Sickness minus 2. I think this guy is also good. I'm going to save these for this one. Ooh. That was good. I'm just going to keep upgrading purity on stuff. Because I need it. And then... yeah, that would help. Damn, my boys are getting hit. Yeah. If you want to play this game, I definitely say go play it. It's honestly pretty fun. Like I said, at first it was super confusing and I thought it was kind of weird. I just thought the art was dope, but now that I'm actually getting into it, it's got some layers to it. Because again, I've played this collectively over the last 2 days for like 3 hours, and I have not even gotten one of these little bloodstones yet, and you need to get all 4 of them, so I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I finish it. So I might have to just stream this 20 billion times to see if I get anywhere. Nice. Let's just do that to get it out the way. Lighter! -1 sickness. Yes, draw 2 cards. I wish I used that at first. Son of a bitch. That sucks. Well, that character might be dead, if I'm being honest with you. It's crazy, because I know more of what I'm doing today, but yet I'm doing worse than I did yesterday. That doesn't make any sense. Purity +5 per 1 card in your pile. Health +10. Let's keep adding purity onto stiff. What have I been seeing a lot of? These cards are kind of stacked. I might just keep adding it to this, to be honest with you. I need more cards that help people believe in love after love. Like this. What the fuck? I'm not... okay. I need to read the rules again, because yesterday it says you survived 20 days. And I got up to 20, and it didn't kick me, and now it's just doing this, and I don't understand how I released them. Am I tripping? Is anybody else confused? I'm confused. Hold up. We need to reevaluate some shit. Because I noticed the entity too, he also like kind of he spread eagles a little bit over certain things. I don't know what specific things, but why did it only take 14 days this time instead of 20? Yeah. Yep. Hangs a vial containing all purity of all living villagers. Filling the vial up to the next trigger point damages the entity. By damaging the entity, you extract a bloodstone and it moves to one of the bloodstone sockets. The entity has 4 bloodstones, and if you extract all of them, look at all the cards in your deck and the villager stats. Tooltip. Yeah, I don't know why that kicked me, honestly. Yo, Rolling for Days is here. Fortnite balls. Hold up. I'm going to take a brief intermission. 1 second. Okay. We are back. Here's the thing. I do, unfortunately, not unfortunately, I do have to go see the lady friend, and y'all know how that be. I gotta go see her. The Benjamin Franklin. Rolling for days. Thank you so much for being here again, dude. Hell yeah. And I hate that I honestly have to cut it off right when you get here, but I either am going to stay up till 2 in the morning again streaming this super late, or I'll probably hop back into this a little bit tomorrow. We'll have to see what's going on. But for all you that were here, for all you that were chatting, for all you that subscribed, thank you so much. If you're watching now or you're watching later, thank you. I appreciate you. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.